Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something different because I asked you last week for some video ideas because I am fresh out and I'm feeling a little uninspired. So here we are. This video is going to be me showing you all of my spreads that missed the mark. This is not all of my planners, but this is most of them. The only ones I'm leaving out are like my first two planners from EC, which were from like 2014 and 15, because I actually liked all of those. I was a very like functional planner, and I don't know, I thumbed through it and I couldn't find anything that I like hated. So, and it's not that I like hate all of these spreads, but I'll just describe why I don't necessarily like that spread. Oh, this planner, okay, they got a little attached to each other. All right, let's start with this one, which is, what year is this? Let's see. I've got like my phone number and stuff in there. Y'all don't need to see that. All right, we've got July of 2016. All right, so this first one, this was when I moved into my hourly. I got some water damage on this spread. This is just a mess. But this was when I was just figuring out the hourly. So this is my first hourly spread. And I just wasn't quite figuring out how to work with this. And so this is just a total mess. And I hate this. Every time I look at it, I'm like, ugh. Okay. So then the next week, again, terrible. I'm trying out some things. And it's just not really working out. The color scheme wasn't really working, like the blue with the gray, and it just, I don't like it at all. So, yeah, I just, bleh. All right, let's go to this one. This one is just weird. Like, it's way too many colors. I think what I was going for was like a fall spread, but then I saw the purple here and tried to incorporate that, and then I just didn't get it right with the tones of purple. And then it just became like a complete and utter mess. So, yeah. And this is before I was coloring my weather doodles, so it looks like very weird up there. If you've never seen my hourly, you're getting a good peek of it, except the bad spreads. Okay, I hate this one too. And it's just, the colors are just gross to me, like together. I don't know. This washi was the inspiration for this spread, and I hate this voted sticker that I put in here. I wanted to put it in because I had it, but then it just completely like clashes with everything else. Ooh, that's when I fell down the stairs at work. I have like permanent tissue damage on my knee because of that fall. But yeah, I don't really like this. It just didn't come together. This looks messy. It's gross. I love these clipboards though. I don't think that Nikki Plus 3 is making these anymore, but they're so cute. All right. Here's the next one. This was my New Year's spread, I think. Yeah, because it was the first week of January. And this is so gross. I don't like it at all. And I remember this week, I was like a complete and utter emotional mess. And just like messing up everywhere and like just did not have my shit together. And this spread reflects that. It's just so bad. So bad. Alright, next up. Oh, God. This was a glam planner kit that I was like, it was like a mystery kit. And I wanted it really, really badly. And I don't know why. Because when I got it, even, I took it out of the package and I was like, this is not me. But I like Sleeping Beauty. I'm not into Disney, but I like Sleeping Beauty. It's not my favorite. But I just like, I don't know. I can't even explain it now. This is just not me at all. And it's so gross. I keep saying the same things with all of these, but this one is just disgusting. But this is when I started using kits. I think my first kit was in January. Yeah. This was my first kit ever, and I was like super into glam planner at the time, so I got this one, just not great at all, because it's not me. I try to find stuff that I love now instead of like going with the trends, because I remember everybody freaking out about this spread or this kit, and I think that's why I wanted it, and then it just wasn't me. All right, this was my birthday spread from, when was this, 2017, and I hate this so much. So this is a kit from GP Sticker Studio, and it's got vinyl paper, which I didn't know that at the time when I ordered it because I wasn't paying attention. And I learned doing this that I hate vinyl stickers. I know that some people like that's their jam. It is not mine. It was so hard to like find the right pins, and then I smudged so many things, and it just never really came together at all. I wanted it to too, because I always want like a pretty birthday week. I'm not like super crazy about my birthday, but you know, just didn't work out. So that's the last one for this planner. Let's move on to the next one, which this one's really skinny because I got off on my recoiling. So I think I'm going to go back to academic years for coiling. I don't know what my problem is, but I think that's what we're going with. Okay, so now we're into 2017, and this is the first one. Oh man, this is a mess. So what happened was, I had ordered these full boxes because I thought they were adorable from Nikki Plus 3, and then when I got them, they weren't cut out at all. I have a plan with me on this. Like, there's a plan with me for like all of these spreads, but it was a mess. It was a hot mess from start to finish, and here it is. I wanted it to work out really badly with like the washing stuff, but the colors just didn't go together. It just wasn't right. Wasn't right at all. Ew. Okay. This spread, I wanted to love it, and I just can't get behind it. Like, it's okay. It's not like one that I like despise, but it's just not one of my favorites. It's not really me. It doesn't feel like me. I did start coloring my doodles here. And it was like a mini kit that had been gifted to me, and I liked the artwork and stuff. It just wasn't the right kit format for me, or the right full boxes. It just was, and the bottom washi wasn't right. It wasn't right. All right, this is a Glam Planner kit, and this one I just picked because it's way too busy and just doesn't come together like it should. This looks weird. Like, why did I put that gold washi behind there? I don't know. It looks super weird. And then like this looks weird because the rest of this is white space. And then like this over the, I don't know. I wanted it to work. It did not. Okay, this again, I wanted it to work and it didn't. So this was a Creating & Co. like fall kit, and the artwork is so pretty and everything, and I just did not execute it correctly. And I think the bottom washi was a little too plain. Like, why did I do this? Why did I put random small deco at the bottom? It looks so strange. Like, if I could have done this one over again, I think I would have done a way better job. And I would have used different washi down here, or maybe even made the washi smaller and then put the deco at the top or something. Like, I really like the artwork and the kit, and I think this is really cute. But this down here is just a mess. My handwriting on this was just gross. I don't know. Okay. And then this was my last spread of 2017, or my second to last. I loved this one. But this one was a little too traditional for me for Christmas. I wanted to really love this, but it just, like, the colors are too dark, and then this mess up here is just, the layering is not right. And then the kit had, like, this weird, like, light gray in it, and I just don't think it came together. I don't like the way this looks. And it's just, again, it's just weird. Like, it doesn't feel balanced at all. It feels like squished in the middle. So, yeah, I don't like that one at all. It's not a good holiday spread. All right. Up next is my 2018 planner, I believe. Pretty sure. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so 2018. I'm getting my groove. I'm still in the hourly in this planner, but I'm finding my style. This, I think it's the colors. It was a St. Patrick's Day week plus spring break, and it's just way too much yellow and not enough other colors. I think that it would have been better if they had thrown in some more colors. If I had even thrown in some more colors. It's just very flat. The style of it looks really nice, but it's very, very flat to me. And it just didn't turn out how I wanted it to. And this is weird. Why did I do that? I don't know. This is kind of when I started feeling weird about the hourly, because I switched mid-year. We'll get there. Okay, this one, I don't like the artwork, and I don't know why I bought this kit. And I don't know why I put it in my planner. I think because I just had it, I was like, I need to use it. And now I'm more led to sell things that I'm not going to use. So I don't think that I'll come up with this situation again. I remember even laying it down and being like, I hate this. I just don't like it. I don't like the bottom washi. I don't like the weird colors together. I didn't like it. It's just not me. But I think the artwork could have been cute if it was done differently, maybe. I don't know. All right. This was a kit from GP Sticker Studio on her old glossy paper, which I wish she still had glossy because it's my favorite. But this week got messed up because I had a car accident, and there's so much layering here, you can't even see it. But it's so much layering because I kept messing up my writing and smudging it, and just I didn't like what I was doing over here, and it's a mess over here. And then I think that it just didn't really come together like I wanted it to either. I could have done this way differently, and I think it would have been better. This, looks full cover, but then there's white space at the bottom. That feels weird to me. And these date covers with the gold behind it, it's way too heavy up here at the top. But not my favorite. Not by anything. I just don't like it. Okay, moving on. Okay, this kit was one of my all-time favorite kits, and I found it in a buy-sell trade group, bought it, and then I laid it down and just completely screwed it all up. So there's a lot of problems here. First, the date covers. This was from, actually, that GP Sticker Studio kit I just showed you. That was the other set of date covers because this kit didn't have date covers. And I should have just nixed the whole thing because that looks so weird up there. And then I drew in the numbers. I don't know what I was thinking up there. And then I really like the pops of blue and stuff. I think the artwork is really pretty, and I added some stickers here. But it's just really busy. And what I wanted it to be was a nice, pretty neutral kit, and it just didn't come out that way. And I'm kind of underwhelmed by it. I could have and should have done it differently. All right, now we're switching to vertical because in August of 2017, I switched over or back to the vertical. And this was a kit from Little Paper Prints. And this is another one that I knew when I was laying it down that I wasn't feeling it. But it was too late to fix it or anything. So I don't like the little, gemstone dot thingies up here. I like the bottom washi, but it doesn't really go with some of the other things. I don't like this. I don't really like the style of the checklist and stuff. It's just, I hate the weekend banner. I should have picked something else. And it looks weird to have it like naked behind there. It's just not my best work here. I do like the clip art and stuff, and I like the idea of adding the photographs of the canyons and stuff, but for me, the style of the kit wasn't right. Like, all of these boxes had something on them. There were no plain boxes, so it just makes it look kind of busy and strange to me. All right, so this is the last one of 2018. This was my Thanksgiving kit, and this one just left me underwhelmed. I don't like the bottom washi. I wish there was more green in it for some reason, and I just don't think that it's really me. It's not my style. It was a little too, like, clean and simple in a way. That's not right. It just isn't. I don't even have the words to say what I think about it. I just don't like it. It's not what I envisioned for Thanksgiving. I want something that makes me feel like excited about Thanksgiving, and this one was a little too like formal, and the colors weren't right, and yeah, it's not good. Okay, lastly, my current planner, which is very skinny. I'm going to leave it like this, and then when I buy my new planner, I'm just going to go back to academic year. Okay, here's the first one. This was my Valentine's Day spread, and I really, really wanted to like this, but I went overboard, and I did too much, and it looks messy to me. So it's completely my fault. And I knew by like the weekend that I had gone too far, but it's not like you can like take up overlays and stuff, or like, what was I thinking of adding all this crap on here? It was so pretty, and then I added way too much stuff on it. And then I tried like the pops of black, and I think that ruined it. It could have been so good. Like, look at that bottom washi. If I just like stopped here, if I'd not added the black accents, if I'd just gone red, it could have been different. Could have been different. All right, this is the last one that I'm going to show you, because really the spreads I've been doing lately are just like my favorites. This I don't like. I love the artwork. Don't get me wrong. It's too busy. The full boxes are too busy. There's too much happening. There's like a background behind all of the clip art. This makes it way too busy. It's just too much happening. If some of these had like a marble background or something very neutral, I think I would feel differently about it, because I love the colors in this kit. They're unique and they're cool. I love how this looks. It looks very like airy and like cool. But then like the full boxes just like explode at you, and the bottom washi is just like screaming, and it's just too much. So I think if the full boxes had been done a little bit differently, and the bottom washi I had substituted out something, or I don't know, done something differently, then I would have liked this more. But it's just a mess to me. Not like the actual layout, it's just overall when I look at it, I'm like, oh god, I'm overwhelmed. That's too messy, and it's just too much. So yeah, I want to like it, but I just, like I said, that seems to be the theme. I want to like it, but I don't. Yeah. So not every week is going to be perfect, ever. And really any week. But, you know, the ones that miss the mark, the good thing is you can turn the page and you can just move on to a new week. And you can just say goodbye to it, and you don't have to think about it again. And then you have this video of me showing you all of my bad spreads. But I hope that you enjoyed it and you got some amusement out of it. And tell me about your least favorite spread, or even just a spread that you wanted it to work out and it didn't come out like you wanted it to. Let me hear about it down below, because I need to hear that and feel better about myself. But I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you next time. Bye!